For many years, citizens from all walks of life have joined Native American tribes in protecting Oak Flat, a sacred recreational and ecological haven in the Tonto National Forest in central Arizona, from a huge copper mine proposed by Resolution Copper. Resolution Copper is owned by Rio Tinto and BHP. Please watch members of the Arizona Mining Reform Coalition explain why Rio Tinto should leave Oak Flat alone.
Hi, my name is Henry Munoz. I am the chairperson of the Concerned Citizens and Retired Miners Coalition. I've lived in Superior, Arizona all my life. I am a retired miner and I demand that Rio Tinto abandon the Resolution Copper project because of the destruction that the project would cause in Superior and at Oak Flats, and because it would destroy our town's water supply. This would be much more destructive than the mines I used to work at. I am not opposed to mining, just this mine, because it would destroy our town. Thank you very much.
My name is Kurt Shannon, and I'm a policy analyst for the Access Fund. Our mission is to protect climbing and to preserve the climbing environment. We demand that Rio Tinto abandon their destructive copper mine project at Oak Flat, Arizona, in part because the project would represent the single largest loss of rock climbing resources in the history of the United States. In addition, this project also violates the religious rights of several local Indian tribes and would consume many billions of gallons of water that are desperately needed in Arizona for agricultural and residential use.
My name is Dr. Kathy Moore Almeida. I live in Mesa, Arizona, and I am the chapter chair of the Grand Canyon Sierra Club. I strongly oppose Rio Tinto's Resolution Copper Mine because I love and deeply value Oak Flat. My family and I frequently go camp and stargaze at Oak Flat. Not only would Resolution Copper cause irreparable damage at Oak Flat, it would cause the death of the biodiversity there. This is heartbreaking and cruel. I demand that Rio Tinto abandon the Resolution Copper Mine project and leave Oak Flat immediately.
My name is Anna Rose Moore Almeida. I'm 18 years old and a lifelong resident of Mesa, Arizona. I'm the founder of Kids Climate Action Network, and we strongly oppose Rio Tinto's proposed copper mine at Oak Flat. We strive to protect water, biodiversity, and cultural heritage. This mine would steal these things from my generation and from generations to come. We demand that Oak Flat be protected, and we demand that Rio Tinto leave Oak Flat as is.
Hi, my name is Orlando Perea. I'm a member of the Concerned Citizens and Retired Miners Coalition, and I've lived in Superior for 55 years. I'm a retired miner, and I demand that Rio Tinto abandon the Resolution Copper project because the project would be a block cave-in mine and would destroy Oak Flats and our town's economy. This would dry up our town's water. I have 41 years mining experience from Superior to San Manuel. My mining background tells me that this is a failure experiment and we are better off without it.
This is Roger Featherstone, director of the Arizona Mining Reform Coalition. I live in Tucson, Arizona. We demand that Rio Tinto abandon the Resolution Copper project and just leave. The proposed project would completely destroy sacred land, and there is not enough water in Arizona to allow this failed experiment. Rio Tinto's project would essentially be exporting water. The proposed project would use the same amount of water as the city of Tempe, Arizona, with a population of 180,000 people.
Hi, I'm Don Stoiter. I'm the Conservation Chair for the Grand Canyon chapter of the Sierra Club. The proposed Resolution Copper Mine is simply too big, too invasive, and too destructive for my beloved Tonto National Forest. As has been said before, the Eiffel Tower would fit comfortably inside of the subsidence crater at Oak Flat. The mine would use so much water that some development projects that have been in the works for 10 or 20 years would not happen. And the mine waste from this project would cover the city of Phoenix to a depth of 6 feet. It's obvious to me that Resolution Copper is having a very hard time producing a competent and credible environmental impact statement, that they are not able to responsibly mine this ore body, and therefore they should do the people of Arizona a favor, abandon this project, and leave the state.
I'm Randy Seraglio with the Center for Biological Diversity, and we are demanding that Rio Tinto stop their attempt to commit ecocide at Oak Flat here in Arizona. Their project would cause sacred Oak Flat to drop into a crater 1,000 feet deep and 2 miles wide, completely destroying thousands of acres of habitat for wildlife. And when they suck all of the water out of that aquifer, they're basically sucking the life out of Mother Earth. So many creeks and springs and streams will dry up, and the wildlife that depend on them will go away. Our demand is that Rio Tinto not commit ecocide in Arizona.
I'm John Craig with Save Tondo National Forest and have a home in Queen Valley, Arizona. The Resolution mine would be disastrous for Arizona in many ways. Besides destroying thousands of acres of public land, the publicly owned minerals would be sold to the foreign mining companies for pennies on the dollar. Then they would be shipped to China for processing, after which we would have to buy them back. Resolution Copper has proposed drilling 35 wells that would pump 600 gallons per minute, 24 hours a day. Because of the already water shortage, this would severely limit the development in the East Valley. As such, this would be a net loss of jobs and long-term revenue to the state of Arizona. Thank you.